back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jacqueline and I make new videos every week on a whole variety of stuff with lifestyle, beauty, adventure, all sorts of fun stuff, and I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And today I was going to share with you, today I'm going to share with you my monthly favorites for the month of June. This summer is flying by. I've been so busy. June was no exception. It was a very busy month for me again. And so I don't have a ton of favorites, but I did want to share with you a few adventure favorites. I have a couple makeup favorites, and I have a couple fashion favorites. Yeah, I think that's all I have this month. Trying to think of what else. I think that's about it, honestly. I don't have a lot. Like I said, it was another busy, crazy month. So I have my list of stuff here. Oops, that's the wrong notebook. Just kidding. I have my list of stuff here, and I'm going to start with my adventure favorites. So my two favorite things we did this month was, first of all, we went back to Annette Lake. I had been there before, but we decided to go back on a random Monday, I think it was. Yeah, it was a Monday that Matt happened to have off from work. And we just had so much fun. I love hiking to alpine lakes. I think it's like great like destination. It gives you like a good goal instead of like a summit. It's a fun like place to go. It was about, I think it was a 7-mile hike. It was super beautiful. You kind of switch back up, which is the hardest part. The like middle mile is like super tough, and definitely had some problems with my breathing. But then you kind of just like go along the side of a mountain, and then it opens up into a beautiful alpine lake. The water was pretty chilly, but Tahoe definitely had a good time splashing around, and so did I. I took off my shoes and, you know, got my feet in the water, but it was fun. It was just as beautiful as the first time we went. So if you're looking for a good alpine lake hike, and Annette Lake is definitely a great hike to go on. I'll leave the WTA link that I use to find hikes and stuff down below if you're curious about that hike. And then my other adventure favorite for this month was my camping experience. I can't believe, it feels like we went camping so long ago, but it was only at the beginning of this month. We went camping for me, for the very first time ever. We went with a bunch of friends out to Calooch, I think is how you say it. Calooch, something like that. I don't remember. But we went camping out on a beach. We weren't on the beach. We were kind of like up on a bluff back in the wood and the tree line. But you could hear the ocean from where we had set up camp. And we just had so much fun. We spent the whole day on the beach. We built a campfire. We kind of just like hung out, drank on the beach, walked around, you know, had a really good time with our friends and stuff. And it was just a really good experience. This was not like a backpacking trip. This was like car camping. Like we pulled up to our camp spot, got all of our stuff out, set up camp like right there where we parked, and then just kind of like hung out. It was so much fun. It was our first time like further up on the coast, and it was super beautiful. We went out to Ruby Beach as well, which was so much fun. Definitely, if you have a chance to go out to the coast, it's a great area. It's so beautiful. It's definitely cooler than like say the East Coast beaches, but it's just so beautiful. And we just had a great time. I would definitely consider camping again if we camped like that. I don't think I'm ready for backpacking quite yet, but we just had so much fun, and I really enjoyed my time out there camping. So I guess I'll go on to fashion favorites and save beauty for the end. So my first fashion favorite is this Free People crop top. So it's just a plain pink crop top, but it is so comfortable. I'm obsessed with this. I got this at the Exchange, which I've talked about before, is the military, basically like department store. You can get like everything there. And I saw this and it was like only like $15 on base. So I decided to pick it up, and I'm so happy I did. It looked so cute. I actually wore this on the camping trip, and it looked so cute with just like my plain black leggings. It was super comfortable. I felt like super supported. I did wear a sports bra underneath it, but I have a feeling if I was just like wearing it like casually, I don't think I would really need a bra. It's pretty tight. I got the size extra small/small, and I think they had like a medium/large. And this is part of their movement line, so I really enjoyed it. It's super comfortable. I've washed it a few times and it's still held up. I just think it's a really cute crop top, and I always am looking for like more crop tops and colorful things to work out in and hike in and stuff like that. And I just think it was really cute. I'll pop up a couple pictures of me wearing it while we're out camping and stuff. But I really enjoyed it. I thought it was super comfortable, and I really, really love this crop top. And then my other fashion favorite was actually the dress I ended up buying for the Army Ball. So basically what happened is I thought I had a dress that I was going to wear to the Army Ball, and I tried it on the night before the Army Ball to find out that it no longer fit me. It was way too small. I could not get it zipped up. I don't think I've gained that much weight. I don't know, but maybe I have. Apparently I have. But so Matt and I went out to Nordstrom's to find a dress, and ended up picking up this really cute black faux wrap dress. I'll insert video and pictures and stuff here, but it was super comfortable. It wasn't super expensive for a formal dress, and I just loved it. I thought it was a super appropriate dress for the Army Ball. I always am kind of nervous when I dress for those kind of things, so I don't want to be like the inappropriate person at a Army event, so I'm always kind of like cautious of that kind of stuff. But I thought it looked super cute on. It was super flattering. It made me look curvier than I am. The only thing is I don't have very big boobs, so I did have to like tape down the top so it wasn't like flapping open. But I mean, it was super comfortable, super cute. It had some stretch to it. It was actually the perfect length to go with my heels, which was like super lucky. And I just loved it. I thought it looked really nice for the Army Ball, and I was just super comfortable in it. So I'm really happy with that purchase. All right, and then on to my beauty faves. So the first one, I need some water. My throat has been like killing me lately. All right. So the first one is an oldie, but like I pull this out every summer and I love it every summer. It looks so good. It's the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream. So I have pretty dry skin and I love this stuff for the summer. I'm actually wearing it on my face today. As you can see, it doesn't have like high coverage. I mean, you can still see some of my scars and like fresh pimples and stuff on my face, but it gives me just enough coverage that I feel like it's great for like going to street festivals, or if we're going somewhere casual, hanging out with friends, stuff like that, where I don't want a full face of makeup, but I just want a little something to help my skin look a little bit more even. That's when I use this stuff. It's sort of like a BB cream. I would say it has a slightly more coverage than a BB cream, but it definitely is not a full coverage foundation. It's definitely a tinted cream, just like it says it is. I wear it in the shade Ginger 06, and I find this is great for when I have a little bit of a tan going. Nothing crazy or anything like that, but it just makes my skin look so healthy and glowy, and I just think it's like the perfect summer quick foundation sort of thing. I don't know if I call it foundation, but the way I like to do this is I will give it a nice little shake, because sometimes I do find that like it just needs a little shake to get it all, you know, good and going. And then I just get a little bit on my fingers, and I actually just use my hands to just kind of blend it in like a moisturizer or anything like that. And I think it looks really nice like that. I think it blends out really easily. I don't notice any like streaking or anything like that, but it's just like my favorite minimal makeup kind of coverage. So I love this stuff. I pull it out every summer, like I said, and I just think it's really, really nice. And the last two things are pretty similar items. One's a drugstore price and one is more of a high-end price, but they're both kind of like liquid eyeshadow glitter things. So the drugstore one is my NYX Glitter Goals in the shade, I always say this wrong, but I'm gonna attempt to say it right this time. It's Metropical. And it's this really pretty kind of pink shimmer, and I'll show you a little swatch. I actually used this for the Army Ball, and it was really, really nice. I did end up setting it with a shadow from my Soft Glam palette, so that's what it looks like. Hopefully you guys can see that. Sorry. Filming out my family room again, but It's just a really pretty pink color. It stayed really well all night. I thought it was a great base for the eyeshadow. I think I would need to play with it more to use it on its own. I think my mistake was that I tried to blend it out with my finger and kind of just all wiped away. I think it's definitely something you need to put on and then like let it dry down and set before you try to like blend it out, because it is a cream product obviously. But I think it's really pretty. It's not super glittery. Definitely the Stila one is more glittery. I'll show you in a second. But it is a really pretty color, and I really enjoy that product, especially for the price point. It's obviously a lot cheaper than the Stila one, but it's still really pretty. And I think they have other colors. This was just the only color that I was like intrigued by. So the Stila one is the, what is it? What are these called? The Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadows, and I have it in the shade Kitten Karma. And this is more of like a coppery color with some gold and silver glitter. It's a little bit less like intense of a pink color. You can see it there on the top. But as you can, hopefully you can tell, it's just a little bit more like, has more glitter in it. But I love this. I actually used it for my friend's wedding this past weekend, and I'll leave the video where I tried out my makeup for her wedding, and I used this in it. And I just thought it was so beautiful on the day. It was the perfect kind of like coppery pink color, but had just enough glitter that really made my eyes pop. Once again, it is something that you want to like let dry down before you try to blend it out. I noticed that if I kind of went in and tapped it with my finger, it kind of took away some of that pigment. It just didn't look quite as nice, and the glitter kind of went everywhere. But if you let it set down enough, you can really like blend out the edges and really make it look nice and pretty. And I am just obsessed with it. I'm so glad I bought it. It's just such a pretty color. It's so pretty. They're both really pretty, like I said. I think you can't go wrong either way. It just depends on what you're looking for. And like the colors and stuff, I just think they're both really pretty. I think I do like the Stila one just a little bit better, but it's mostly because of the color. I think this color for me is just something I'm going to use a little bit more than the pink. But yeah, I think they're both super pretty and super nice products. If you're looking for some like extra sparkle on your lid, I don't think you could go wrong either way. And honestly, that is all my favorites for this month. Like I said, it was a crazy month. I didn't try a lot of new things. We didn't do like a ton of crazy things. We were kind of like traveling and doing other stuff. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all my favorites for this month. I want to know what your favorites are. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you are loving right now. I'm always looking for new things to try. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to join our little adventure family. And yeah, I think that's it for this video. So I will see you in my next adventure. Bye.